has returned, brothers, and today we're going back down that foily hole again because I have some speculation. I have some theories on potential big releases, not only in the lore, but also with the models. So grab your foil and follow me to paradise, brothers! Now, this is all about the next edition, 11th edition. We've been waffling on about this for absolute, well, years, technically, about the next new narrative, the next new step in Warhammer 40,000. And one of the biggest questions I always get on this channel is what Primarch is coming next. Well, I've started to hear some foily whispers that traitor Primarchs are going to be on the horizon, and potentially we could kick off the next edition with some big names. Remember, everything that I'm about to talk about is whispered with the foil. To trust the foil is your own peril, brothers. Take everything I'm about to say as a foil fact and not the truth. Now, when it comes to 11th edition, the narrative could explode in ways we haven't seen before. The rumors that we've been whispered on the channel is that 11th edition is going to feature orcs. The war is coming, and that could be a big thing. But another little trickle that I keep hearing about is Vastor. And with Vastor, potentially could come the next wave of traitor Primarchs. The first one I want to focus on is the one I hate the most, and that is none other than the Lord of Iron himself, Mr. Pillow, Perturabo, because it looking like that he potentially could be returning to assist Vastor on Vastor's crusade to unlock whatever he's looking for and then unleash another war front upon the Imperium. And for those of you wondering, why would Perturabo work with Vastor? Isn't he just a loser? Well, losers attract losers, first off. Secondly, the foundation is already there in the lore right now. Perturabo has worked with Vastor before. They've built demon engines together. They've gone to loser camps together to bond over their loser antics. And adding even more fuel to this fire, Perturabo has sent a massive army of Iron Warriors to assist Vastor in whatever he's doing. Vastor right now is currently in the Prime Nexus. I theorized this just this week that I think the end campaign for this edition, 10th edition, is going to revolve around the Prime Nexus. There's too many Necron rumors out there. There's a couple of Imperium rumors out there that clash with Necrons, and I think this is setting it up for the end narrative to finish this, to get onto the next stage of the narrative crusade books, whatever you want to call them, that is going to feature Chaos versus the Imperium. I think it's all leading up to something big that potentially may explode in 11th edition. So yes, I theorize at this moment in point there is going to be a traitor Primarch returning in 11th edition, and that traitor Primarch is going to be Perturabo. But wait, there's more. We've had one traitor Primarch, but what about second traitor Primarch? Yes, I'm saying right now, the foil is telling me there's going to be a second traitor Primarch returning in 11th edition, and that is none other than Mr. Buck himself, Lorgar Aurelian. It all makes sense, right? Because if you look at the current storyline, Chaos is in the strongest position that it's ever been in the past 10,000 years, waging war on the Imperium. The galaxy is literally split in half. The Chaos essence is bleeding into the real-time space. There's demons, there's all sorts of chaos shenanigans, planets being swallowed, cultists just popping up every bloody where, Angron's there, Magnus is there, Mortarian's there, Fulgrim's just slivered out of whatever crack he's been into. It makes sense for Lorgar to return now. He's been in his meditation for the past 10,000 years, you know, talking about or thinking about whatever he's been doing. Now is the time to return when chaos is at its strongest, to launch whatever crusade, the gospel crusade, the word crusade, another maybe, I don't know, loser crusade, because Lorgar's a loser, just like Perturabo, right? One of those crusades launching upon the galaxy. It all makes sense. These are the things I'm starting to hear from the foil. And the foil has never been wrong. But wait, there's even more. Because if you're bringing back 2 traitor Primarchs, that wouldn't be fair. I think on the horizon, we could get another massive character returning. And I'm just going to say this right now. As much as I would love another Primarch return to the setting, I think it could be great. Your Lehman Russes, your Vulcans, your Jagatai Khans, your Rogaldons, he lives, right? All these Primarchs coming back, it would be fantastic for me. But there's someone even cooler. And that is the King in Yellow. Yes, I'm going to say it right now. There's been so many stories, so many theories, so much talk about this. Dan postponing the last Beckwin book to lead up to this storyline, the world between worlds, right? The city of dust, the secret army of pariahs. How could we combat this huge threat of chaos literally bleeding into the galaxy? I'll tell you why. A new faction appears, led by the Emperor's chosen, Constantin Valdor, right? At a head of an army, just not any normal army, an army of blanks. The literal anti-chaos force. This could be the injection the Imperium needs to start pushing forward on the war front and pushing the chaos forces back once where they came. It all makes sense. It would be amazing. Like a golden knight from springing out of the ground just with his spear when the Imperium needs him most. I have returned in the Emperor's name to reclaim his empire and serve his will, leading this army. I can just see it right now. The golden lights, the astonishment, the amazement, the legend that is Valdor returning with this army and smiting chaos. He's been building this for the past 10,000 years because he knew what was coming. He knew what Abaddon was going to do all the way back at the Siege of Terror. Constantine knew, and that's why he went away and he started to do what he's been doing. He is the King in Yellow. I will have it no other way. If you're going to take anything from this video, if you're going to tell your friends about this video, tell them that Valrak is never wrong. Tell him the foil has shown you the way, and with it, paradise is awaiting, brothers.